the next NBA superstar? Is it the man everybody's thinking is 84 Jordan? Are we witnessing the next face of the NBA? There are questions to be asked, and there's answers to be made. So I'm about to get the coldest panel in the game. They're going to answer all these questions and a lot more. You already know what it is. Let's make it epic. Cue the music. Me, Michael C, the source of life, over the mic. Follow me on Facebook at Michael C or Michael Curtis. Follow me also on Instagram at SkyboxPod. And also follow us on Spotify and follow us on our YouTube channel at The Skybox. But now, you already know what I got. I got the coldest panel in the game. The coldest panel in the game. Now first, he passed his prime, y'all. He passed his prime. Let's just say he is now going into his twilight. This is our Epic Perspectives' very own Coach Twilight. What's good with you guy? What's good with you guy?
Light, camera, action.
Enough said. Enough said. Next. We got them out the playoffs. So he's not talking that fixer stuff anymore. But when I point down to the arm and I point to the vein, you already know what he does. He runs through my veins, y'all. He runs through my veins. You already know who he is. My guy. Daryl T. What's good with you, fella?
Hey, man, chilling. Sixers 24/7, 365, right next to the Cowboys. Let's go.
You already know. I got the coldest panel in the game, y'all. So y'all know what y'all need to do. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99. Let's get right into it. When we're talking about the face of the NBA right now, I don't know about you, but in this playoff, there's a couple guys that are really shining in the playoffs. I got to go with my guy, Jalen Brunson being one of them. But I'm not going to lie, as an NBA fan, there is one that it seems like he's caught the eye of the NBA world. That's my guy, A.E., Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Daryl, can you believe the hype that's surrounding A.E. as the next big NBA star?
I mean, I can believe the high. I mean, I think he's great. I think he's allotted that ability to be great. My man does have Michael Conley, who was an established veteran as a facilitator, defensive player of the year at center, who they didn't have in game 2. I'll give them that. And they also have a former number 1 pick. I'm pretty sure was a former number 1 pick in Cat. So and they got McDaniels too, and they got a good coach. They got he has a lot around him. It's not just him. Somebody that got a little less than him. I got 3 letters for you. SGA, number 2 in MVP this year, because he's in a small market, small team, OKC Thunder. You haven't seen one of his games, but he was second in MVP. That should tell you something. Ant wasn't even in top 5. Salute to Ant, though. Ant is one of them. He's definitely one of them. But they disrespecting SGA. They really are. But, yeah, I mean, salute to Ant, salute to the Timberwolves. Timberwolves next in the finals.
everything that you said about the Timberwolves, defensive player of the year, has a perimeter defender, has another number one first rounder, overall first round player, and he has gritty young guard and young forwards that's playing with the Minnesota Timberwolves. With that, everything that he has around him, Daryl, do you think he has what it takes to get to championship glory?
I think the Timberwolves have what it takes. I don't think Anthony Edwards could just. I don't think he's single-handedly doing it.
I'm not saying he's single-handedly doing it. I'm just saying with him being the centerpiece with everything around it, is that what it will take the Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards to get to the promised land?
From what I've seen so far, it definitely looks like they got what it takes. They got a little bit of a road to go, but I could definitely see them hosting the Larry O'Brien.
I get it. I want to look at what's going on right now. They're down. The Denver Nuggets are down 2-0. And last time I checked, Coach Twilight, you picked them to beat the Timberwolves. What have you seen in these last two games going into game 3 that you're a little bit scared of?
I saw the eye of the tiger. I saw a dog. I saw hunger. I saw stuff that I tell you about that I would like to see Dak have, but I'm looking at Anthony Edwards to have that dog in him. He's put the team on his back. He's actually facilitating. He's helping and doing all parts of the game. Denver got comfortable. When you get comfortable, two things happen. You lose or you lose bad. Which one do you want to do?
Dallas gets comfortable every time in the playoffs.
See, you know what? Y'all better enjoy this moment. We just agreed.
Oh, that's right. Now they're saying that the Denver Nuggets got too comfortable. Now they got the dog. AE, Ant-Man, up and ready to rock. With that being said, we got the coldest podcast in the game. I got the coldest panel in the game. We'll be back right after this. Introducing Dobie Energy Drink, the ultimate fuel for your day. It's packed with natural ingredients and a powerful kick. Dobie Energy Drink keeps you energized and focused without the crash. Try Dobie Energy Drink today and experience the true power of energy. Go to www.dobie.gg, click below the discount code, use the code Michael C. Now, back to our show. We're back. You already know who it is. It's Michael C. Go to life over the mic. I got the coldest panel in the game. You know what you need to do. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99. Daryl. The man has charisma. And we're talking about Ant-Man. We're talking about AE. We're talking about Anthony Edwards of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Again, he has charisma. The man is showing leadership abilities and quality. He's showing, like Coach Twilight said, that dog. That being said, or is it time to start just gearing up the conversation that we're going to start putting him in the geared up conversation of basketball icons with young Michael, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James? What do you think?
I mean, I think unproven. I think if you wasn't able to say Patrick Mahomes' name with the GOAT until this year, then my man still hasn't, they still haven't won the series. You know what I mean? And I also feel I feel like we're just bro, back in the day, 10, 15 years ago, there was 10 ants in the league. But I think that the league is just so saturated with softies that when we see a real dog, it's like, whoa, There's a dog, but it's like, bro, they had the Pierces, the Ray Allen, the Wayne Wade, the Kobe's, the J Kids, the Paul Pierces, the KG. These were all like, I just think it's just, we haven't seen a dog that has this type of like wanting to win in so long that we're so unfamiliar with the sight that we put it on such a high pedestal. But bro, this is how people are supposed to be. It ain't supposed to be about the money. It ain't who makes the money. Like everybody is going to make their own. Now let's see who's going to win them rings. It's going to leave a legacy. I don't need moments. I need a legacy. So I mean, he's on the route definitely, but we've seen those routes detour quickly. Penny Hardaway, Grant Hill is the next Jordan. We've seen this before. I gotta see it to believe it. It looks good, but all looks could be deceiving. You could have a lemon that got a good paint job on it.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
Ooh.
Go ahead, Coach Twilight. Go get him.
I thought I was gonna put his hat to the back and put some shades on. I thought that was me talking there. You know, he spoke truth though. We got pampered. We got spoiled. We had some dogs. We had a lot of dogs. And yes, you know, we got the injury Grant Hill from Duke. We got the injury Penny Hardaway, but Shaq left. But
Yep.
I think what went on was we got so comfortable with seeing true dogs. Ray Allen with the step back from the three. I mean, he could shoot a three, make it look easy. He was a true step. I'm sorry. But he's right, people. We got spoiled, and now we actually see it rekindling in somebody who wants to win. It ain't about the money. It ain't about the endorsement. He wants to hold that trophy up to be known. He wants to be that guy. He wants to put the NBA on his back. He wants to be, he'll get the endorsements later. Give him 3 rings, 3 rings, 3 rings. He'll be back.
Yeah.
So my question to you guys is this. I want you to give me straight up. If this man wins this year on the way he won, through the path of the way he won, he's not at least knocking on the door of a legacy. Let's put it this way. Let me say it like this. Will his sneaker be put with jeans?
Who's this sneakers through?
No. That doesn't matter. I'm asking. Mm-hmm. Will his sneakers be put with jeans?
I think it's I mean, as far as like you say it like this, weren't they comparing Jamal Murray to Kobe, but none but a year ago? Yeah. Jamal Murray, he got it like Kobe. He did it to Booker too. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, bro, Ant's gonna be Ant. Bro, it's just like they say, it's like Michael Jordan didn't just ruin legends like Patrick Ewing, John Stockton, Karl Malone, Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, Detlef Schrempf. All these, he didn't just ruin he ruined like future players' legacy. Like you looked at Kobe and you weren't 100% satisfied because in the back of your mind you said, "I've seen this before," but it's like you didn't. Kobe's Kobe. Hopefully, Ant will go down as Ant. They're doing it with LeBron right now. Like LeBron don't got no crazy legacy. They downplay it by saying he didn't win 6. Well, guess what? Jordan didn't win 11. That's the most. Well, let's just go over that. Right. Bro, Ant is so like authentically him. No offense to Curry, no offense to KD, but they turned a generation into this shooting and looking and like this soft ball. Like we could get soft ball with the golden era, bro. Because people are like, oh man, we didn't see defense like the Minnesota Timberwolves. Do y'all forget the Detroit Pistons? Y'all had to go back to the Bulls? Stop sleeping on the Pistons. Like, bro, like these dudes were dogs back then. But bro, like I said, sleep Ant. Bro, Ant's making his own legacy, his own pathway.
So
Don't forget the Knicks, 95, boy. They was them dogs.
Yeah,
Anthony
but
Mason.
and
but
Ant can't control the media either.
Here it is. When it comes down to it, I think the reason why we're looking at Anthony Edwards just a little bit different is just because, again, the way you guys are already saying, he's a dog. This guy will have attacked like in all aspects. When you sit back and when this man is saying, "Hey, LeBron, you didn't get it done, no problem. They disrespect your legacy, I got you." And he's then showing it from the biggest stage. When he's then sitting back, you have guys like Jimmy Butler sitting there wanting to chest bust, don't want to sit back and talk. Then he just turns around and just literally just puts over his teammate and just bangs on him to the point that when Jimmy Butler was on the bench, he had to sit back and had to have a all moment. Then he sits back and he just keeps on doing these moments over and over again. Then he turns around and tells you, I didn't just torch a player, I torched my favorite player of all time. I torched him in 4 games. I torched him. I mean, you can't say it no better than that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Anthony Edwards is doing what we dreamed LeBron would do.
Oh my God.
Yes, he attacks the ball. He cares about nothing but winning. LeBron facilitates well. Give him that. Great guy. But we always want to see LeBron have that eye of the tiger.
My God.
And let me ask you this, Coach Twilight. You see this man that's attacking, dunking on people, hitting them with fadeaways, hitting the 3-ball, right? Playing defense, blocking, right?
Right.
All I'm going to say is he is 84 Michael Jordan. That's exactly what 84 Michael Jordan was doing.
I'm not debating it.
No,
but like I said,
I know it's not.
I mean, we're gonna disagree, and I respect it. But let's be real. Anthony Edwards is doing exactly what everybody wanted to see LeBron do in taking over a game. And not
real quick. Look at LeBron's team that went to the finals. LeBron's team that went to the finals did not have a number 1 pick, did not have a defensive player of the year, did not have a veteran point guard.
LeBron's team?
The first one, you can only compare Anthony Edwards to a young LeBron. Because if you compare him to any other LeBron, there's no comparison. He's not even in the stratosphere of being compared to Miami Heat LeBron.
Yeah.
He's not even like, I wouldn't even.
The Miami LeBron was a whole different mindset. He had to play
but
the bad
even
guy.
the Cavs LeBron, he single-handedly did it in a harder era. But the one thing I want to say about Ant, it's not just his skill. That dude is great for TV. He's authentically him. If he didn't have his personality, we wouldn't be talking about him like that. But he's eating Popeyes. Like, no, he's one of us. He's like an around the way bull.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't come off like he's made 20, 30 million. He comes off a bull around the way that just hoops.
Yeah.
Just want to hoop.
Just one of them.
Yeah, he cracking jokes. He be busting on people. You know what I mean? But he know when business is business, I'ma handle business.
So let's wind. We're gonna wind this down by saying this. Anthony Edwards is on the verge of becoming a superstar. Correct?
Yep.
All right.
He's on the waiting list in Club Superstar. He's like the next dude. I might be taking John Moran out of Club Superstar and letting him in. I might.
All right.
I would.
All right. Yeah. Any final thoughts? Daryl.
Hey, for me personally, I just want to give a shout out to everybody out there. Just know in life, nothing changes if nothing changes. Stop expecting change from the outside without changing what's around you and changing it daily. Let's go. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Let's go.
Coach Twilight, any final thought?
Yeah. 70 years ago, a woman was born with a great heart, disciplined, raised by some sharecroppers. She birthed a young man 52 years ago and created a new life, a new legacy. I want to send a shout out to Doris B. Williams. May you rest in peace. Know the legacy that you created for us will live on. And that's Coach Twilight.
Rest in peace, Queen. Rest in peace. I want to give a special shout out to my first love, Juanita Smith. Girl, you're going through a lot. You're going through ups, you're going through downs. But one thing me and my brother can definitely say, you've always been there for us. You've always been there for us. And I think even when it comes down to it, you'll always will be there for us. Mom, I love you. Happy Mother's Day. Noel, happy Mother's Day. To my god sisters, happy Mother's Day. To my godmothers, happy Mother's Day. To my sister-in-laws, to my mother-in-laws, to all my aunts, and to all the beautiful women out there that is holding it down, happy Mother's Day. I want to thank you for tuning in to Epic Perspective, where we give our epic perspective in an imperfect sports world. And if you have any questions or concerns, email us at #1skybox@gmail.com. I got Coach. I got the boy that goes runs through the veins, Daryl King. Mamba will be back soon. The Queen said he'll be back soon. Small Change said he'll be back soon. But with that being said, I'm going to hit you with these words. You already know what we need to do. Now let's make it epic.
Bro, don't hate on LeBron like that again. Bro, that was
I'm
deep.
always saying LeBron.
How you gonna hate on LeBron, bro?
He's weak.
Bro, you know what would have happened if you'd have gave me 80 mil at 18? Bro, it ain't working.
Let's make this epic. You like this episode? I got a lot more. Click this one right here. I'll see you soon. Let's make it epic.